there, fellas. How you doing? Kept you waiting, didn't I? Okay. Uh, uh, okay. 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 Damn, so my quality sucks. Like proper sucks. You know. But you know, it is what it is. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Why is there such a... Get back. No, for goodness sake. No, no, we do. Oh my... Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what to do. So, uh, let us... Let's... Yeah, that was good. How you doing? How you doing? What the heck are you talking about? I don't even know what that lyric is, bro. Perhaps. There's a high likelihood of that, if I'm being completely honest, because I have absolutely no idea. My brain isn't working. I don't know why, for some reason. Feeling weird. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely gotten worse than before. Okay, this is not what I was trying to find. What were you wondering? Oh, you. Okay, I am ready to give up. Do you know what? I do give up. Forget that idea that I had. Yes, I did give up. Zeke is Among Us, Vixisan is a bow, AB is a basketball, and I am CNF. What are you? That is a very good question, you know. We never actually. I did write like a couple prompts of you. I remember the Flying Nimbus one, and you were just a very generic stickman. And then I'm pretty sure there was one or two more, and I'm pretty sure you were also a very generic stickman in those. Yep. I don't, I don't know about that. You're a teddy bear. That's what you are. Yeah, teddy bear. You know, not really, but you know, teddy bears mostly just say one thing and one thing only. Um, and they also have a thing about, you know, them telling you to press their bellies. So, hey, what was that sound? I heard a sound. Is that for the 5 stream? What streak? Let's go! Didn't know that was a thing. That was a new audio. Caught me slightly off guard. I was like, what the heck is that? But yeah, you know, you're a teddy bear just because, well, your profile picture. Nah, the stream won't. The stream won't crash. At least it shouldn't. because it doesn't affect. Does it affect my PC? I don't even know. Does it affect my PC? I don't think it does, because yeah, the input is taking place on the website itself, not my laptop. So it might freeze though, but yeah, it won't. It won't all out crash. I don't think so, at least. But that's not something I would like you to test. So you know, it would be nice if you don't test that. I know it's fun, you know, having all these emojis covering my face, but you know, just in case, take it a little easy. Yes, I was talking to you, mate. There's no one else really spamming emojis or emotes. They're called on Twitch. Before it was the hydrate, now it's emote spam. I was finding new ways to just add a flair, I guess you can say, to things. But yeah. I didn't really have much, well, to be honest, I didn't really have anything to talk about. I wanted to stream, and I didn't know what to stream. Then I was like, what about just a chill stream? And I was like, yeah, we could do that. But I don't really have anything to talk about, so I don't really know what you're expecting. But I don't want to play Undertale. I mentioned this. I don't want to play Undertale right now. It's not that I don't want to play it at all. I don't want to play it right now. My brain isn't in working conditions right now, and I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes if I play, and I make a lot of mistakes anyways. So let's not add to that right now. My brain's working conditions right now are fucked, to say the least. Um, it's not in the. I always said it's not in the right headspace, but does that make sense when talking about your own head? I don't know, but yeah. Um, Also, I don't want to stream until too late. If I play a game, the stream will end up going a lot later, and I don't want to do that. I don't know why. I just felt like I should go to sleep a little bit earlier since I've been sleeping quite late as of late. I've said the word too many times, sounds weird. But yeah. Wow, Wixie-san is visually depressed. I wonder what happened there. That is an interesting message to receive. Or at least an interesting notification to receive, I guess. It is technically a message, so the first. No, not even technically, it's literally a message. So, what am I even trying to argue? Like, what's going on? My brain. My brain is not working right now. Goodness sake. Goodness sake. My brain right now is worse than this mic. And this mic's bad. You know. Uh, I was gonna do like a World Cup predictions type of thing because I was like, I didn't do it previously because I was like, oh, when it comes to the round of 32, that's when I'll do the World Cup predictions on stream. But now I can't, because I wasn't obviously planning on streaming right now. I didn't have it prepared, and I can't find one right now to do it on. So I tried to find it. I gave up. Simple as. What other ideas are there? You know how we did Gateki Hitman Reborn openings as a tier list? I was thinking about doing Hitman Reborn endings tier list, but you know the thing that's currently standing in my way is I can't really make use of that WOD. Well, not I haven't found a way yet. I'm still looking into it, but for some reason it gets blocked as soon as you use Hitman Reborn animations, like official animations. The streams and stuff, they just instantly get blocked, even if it's like a 5 second clip. So I'm just wondering if I manage to figure out a way where I can upload the VODs onto YouTube without them getting blocked, then I'll do it as a stream, and then I'll ask you to send them over and stuff. But for the time being, I'm just letting you know that that's something that's in the pipelines right now. Because the opening stream that we did, the whole thing got blocked because just the animation. The songs are fine, but the fact that the anime is used, that's what's getting it blocked, which is weird. I don't know. I find it a little bit weird that just for the openings, like if it was a fight scene or like just even like a lot of anime clips from regular stuff, I would still understand it, but it's openings, which I don't get. Like I'm pretty sure they're not even uploaded onto YouTube on like some sort of official channel or anything. So unless they are, in which case, cool. But I don't think they are. So why block them? Like if you don't want anyone profiting off it, you can just copyright it. No one can like earn from it. Why block it? That part I don't understand. Um, Especially if you're not gonna upload them yourself. Hello, um, officially depressed person. What happened? Why are you officially depressed? And why is it official? Was it unofficial before, or was it just not a thing? Was that an official announcement? Partnership? Have you signed the contract? What's going on? But yeah, I find it a bit weird. Your entire world just went by. What do you mean your entire world just went bye? Are you talking about Minecraft worlds right now? Because if so, then I've been there before. It's painful. Like you just don't want to do anything when that happens. Oh, then I can't relate. Sorry, but you know, losing a years of work in Minecraft worlds, it's a pain. I'm just saying, man. It is a pain. But yeah, what do you mean by your world went bye bye? What happened? Okay, your phone was fine. I feel like I already know where this is going. I feel like you go, how did what what even happened to your phone? I mean, I know they could go just from out of nowhere, they break, but I swear you got that phone not too long ago. I don't remember. I feel like you mentioned it at some point when you got it. I can't remember at the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure you mentioned it not too long ago. That you got it not too long ago because your previous phone also broke. Because I remember talking about how your phones break quite often. Fudge tech indeed. Yeah, it is annoying. It do be annoying when that happens, to be honest. Um, what even happened? I mean, you did say you don't know. I mean, it's still daytime for you. You could go to a repair shop and get it checked at some point. And hopefully it's fixable. Because otherwise, that's not very fun if it's not fixable. And hopefully it's a cheap fix as well, I guess. Because sometimes the fixes were not worth it. It's yeah, that's not worth it. That's really not worth it. Kidney and lungs. Damn, damn, that's pain. That's actual pain. Um, hmm. Did you have a backup of your data at least? I assume no, considering the overwhelmingly negative response so far. Um, at least the game data gets stored automatically on your accounts. If that can be taken as a positive. Hello, depressed 67. Well, I don't really know. I don't really have anything to say that could make you feel any better about the situation, but um, you know, ultimately, bad things happen. Sometimes more than other times. What can we do? It's a part of life. Gotta keep moving, you know. Gotta keep moving. What's new? Uh, so what is new? I don't really know. There's a new Supergirl movie, I think. That does that count? That's in cinemas right now, right? Um, what else is new? The Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. The first three episodes of the next call are in theaters in some parts of the world. Apparently, they're selling well. That's new. What else is new? What else is new? I don't really know what else is new. Maybe I do know, but I can't think of it. Uh, you and I are polar opposites. Season 2 is coming soon. That's new, I guess. It starts next month, actually. Well, I say next month, literally next week. Or actually, this week, because technically the week has started for me. Um, no, the emotes aren't animated on the screen. Oh well. What else is new? I'm trying to think of new things, but I can't think of new things. Ooh, Mission Yozakura Family Season 2 Part 2, I'm pretty sure got announced. That's new. Vistoria. Uh, I don't remember the English name. Tsueto Tsurugi no Historia. Season 3 of that got announced. I don't know. I'm just saying random things. I don't really know what. I said what's new, so I'm just talking about things that got announced recently, things that happened recently. There's nothing new in my life. What's new on your end? Besides your broken phone, what's new on your end? I feel like I have to clarify the broken phone part, just in case, because you already know that's pretty new, since it just happened. Um, sub, 30 times. Clean your fan. You have fans? Nice. Why do you want to clean them though? Do you not shower? Okay, bad joke. Apologies for the bad joke. Cleaning, I guess, yeah, cleaning can be therapeutic. That would be nice. Useful. Yeah. Dark humor? What's dark humor? I'm not very good with dark humor. Okay, here's a joke. Uh, where did Lucy go after the bombing? I feel like I shouldn't make this joke, but hey ho, I've said it now. I've started now. Where did Lucy go after the bombing? It's the only thing that came to head, so. Oh, everywhere. She blew up and, you know, splattered all over the place. Yeah. I feel like it's not funny if you can't see my face. I feel like that kind of joke works when you're able to see the face of the person telling the joke. But you'll never see my face. Yay, I get a dino chance. Dancing dinos. Yay. So many of them. There's one, there's two. There's so many. Yay. Now that's a reference. Try and guess where that's from. Yay, the Shiba Inu. Yay. The dog. the snake face looking thingy. Yeah. Uh, 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 yeah. What the heck is that? Is that supposed? What the heck is that? No, I'm sorry. What? I can't even. What? Yeah, the static has actually gone worse because my microphone is slowly dying. Yay! So the static has actually gone worse than it was before. I heard it earlier when I was checking if the audio was fine. There is quite a bit of static. So yeah, apologies. Probably get a better mic, but you know, they can do with what we have right now. Wait. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Wahoo. Here we go. It's a me, Mario. Where do we go, Luigi? I don't know. Make it. Oh, damn. Just they all flew upwards except one. This one is trying to go down, but it can't. No. God damn. God damn. God damn, god damn. God damn, god damn, god damn. 3.2k puffs. God damn. That reminds me, I need to change the prices of some of the things in the shop. I feel like I've got them way too cheap. I would try to remember to do it after today's stream. Because, you know, I feel like the things I don't want to do should be more expensive. Damn. Like, what, you're trying to gauge what I'm gonna increase the price of and then claim it before I increase the price? You think I don't see what you're trying to do? I see right through you, you know. Right through you. From the front to the back. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. Let's see. I feel like the ones over 2k, some of them should be more expensive. That's all I will say. The ones that are over 2k, some of those 2K or above. So yeah, I think I'll probably guess the guide the raid to 3K because ultimately people aren't gonna redeem that much. Not right now, at least. So it's fine at 3K. Others around it, I feel like should be more expensive. So yeah. Dave the Diver is on sale. What the heck is Dave the Diver? It's from my wish list and I don't even know what the heck Dave the Diver is. Dave the Diver. Okay, it does look like a fun game. It does look like a fun game. Quite a few games are on sale. Interesting. Golf with your friends is cheap. 0.69 USD, 90% off. What? DMC5, 85% off. $3.59. God damn. Modern Warfare 2, 90% off, $7. That's a bargain. God damn. Nice stuff. Probably not going to buy any games though, but you know, it is still nice stuff. Yeah. So what else is new? Have you been watching anything lately? Ooh. Ooh. Do you know what? That reminds me. Rampant Suffice. Peak. So good. So good. So good. Genuinely. Might be my favorite anime this season. Maybe. I don't know. It's just the one I've been enjoying the most. It was I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class, but then that started feeling a bit cringe. And then I started enjoying this a little bit more. And I was like, well, this is kind of vibe, you know. I like this a lot. So yeah, it was nice. really nice. You know, fun, one could say. Fun. Yeah. Uh, what else is there? I finished Need for Speed Most Wanted. Complete the story. I mean, technically it says my career mode is at 99%, so I need to figure out how to get it to 100%. But yeah, I feel like I missed the story though, because I feel like the game that I downloaded was like a scuffed version, so there was literally no story. I literally did not know what the heck was going on. I just raced. I just raced and raced and raced, and I ran away from the police a lot. So that's all I did. And then when I got to around the end of the game, I realized, oh, so this guy that I'm trying to catch up to and beat, he basically, he stole my car in a sense, and he used that car to make his way to the top. I didn't even know that till well, like 2 days ago. Now I've been playing this game for like a decent like two or so months, yeah, 3 months maybe. So yeah, I mean I was progressing very slowly. So yeah, like the game isn't actually that long. Probably finish in like a week if you play enough. You know, yeah, I would like to revisit the game one day, or actually properly go through the storyline instead of just race. But yeah, gosh, which means is there is there a mouse roaming around? Are you talking about a PC mouse? Yeah, um, the tech guys. Gosh darn the tech. Yeah. The game I got was some scuffed version. It didn't have any music. It didn't have any of the voice acting. It didn't have any story really. It just had races. That's all it had. Which, to be fair, it had the gameplay part. So if you don't really care much about the story, anyways, the only thing that's annoying for you is maybe the music. And if you're not into music either, then yeah, the game was probably just fine for you. But yeah, again, one day I'd still like to visit the game again and play through the story properly. Well, actually, you know, understanding the story. Also, welcome back, Rita. What else is there? What else is new? Uh, Damn, bros. Spamming. Bro, if you're trying to cause like a lag of some kind or something to break, it's not gonna happen. So, you know, the more you try and fill it up, the previous ones just disappear quicker. That's all that happens. Also, the amount that you spend, you would normally get timed out for this. It's just, throwing it out there. Very easy. Module was supposed to be a fun little thing, you know. So you fill the chat with a wall of emotes. It's fine to have fun, but, you know, within reason. Although I guess right now, even if you spam, it doesn't really affect much since there's not much happening in chat, so you can go crazy if you want. It ups the average message count in the chat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it does do that. Right, so what else do we have to talk about? I managed to fix the Pokemon Emerald issue. Uh, I was actually gonna stream that, but I may have gotten lazy and I didn't actually test it. So yeah. I was gonna do a little test to see if it was working properly before. So yeah, once I have tested whether the new thingy I'm using works properly, I will be able to continue the no damage run. Let's go. And then I should be able to return with Harvest Moon, with Mega Man, and all those other games that I'll be playing. So they will make a return. They've just taken a backseat. They haven't been forgotten. Yeah, torture time. Yeah, those games haven't been forgotten. Just you know, slight backseat. Whilst I figure things out, I guess. Suffer. Sounds like you're trying to say sulfur. With two F's. You just accidentally wrote two F's instead of an L. Is sulfur with an F or a PH? Ow! I just hit myself with the ring. I didn't mean to do that. Ow. I was just trying to show my utter disappointment saying H instead of H. Why am I so Southern British? Oh, fuck you, bro, you're not even British. Stop being so British, please. It is what it is. Hell though, my forehead still hurts from where the ring made impact. It's a weird pain, a very weird pain. Like I can't tell if it's there or not, but it's something weird is there. Have you ever felt that kind of pain? You know it's there, but you can't feel it properly. Rest up, Rena. Take care of yourself. Good night. Allah Hafiz. Take care. He sounds a Poe. Hello, Poe. Yeah, you know, yesterday how we were drawing you with a bow. Like a bow tie bow. Not a bow tie, but you know, that kind of a bow. Not not a bow and arrow kind of like not an archer bow. Yeah, Zeke's among us. At Zeke, you are among us. Is Zeke even among us? Haha. I don't think he's watching. He might be. Yeah, I don't know. He might be just lurking. Who knows? Or he might not be among us. Who knows? If he is lurking, then he is among us. So yeah, only he knows whether he's lurking or not. I mean, I could check, but I don't want to. I don't want to make it boring. No. Cookie. Yay, cookie. 例えば、just imagine for a second. What if your arm was made out of a cookie? Now imagine, what if all the bones in your body was made out of cookies? Are you eating your arm? Is that what you're saying? Nom nom to? Bruh. Damn, man, that's crazy. Stripped of the pain, shaded clothing. Promise I know your pain. You for yourself away. I'd forget it, but it won't make a difference. Okay, anyways. I'm trying to think what else has happened recently. What else can I talk about? I don't really know. Have I done anything else recently that I can talk about? Not really. Not really. Absolutely no idea. Absolutely nothing. Yep, nothing. I got nothing. My brain is emptier than a river during a drought. I don't even know how dry rivers get during a drought, but I assume they get completely dried up. You know, quite as simple as that, really. There's not much more to it. Okay, here's a question. If I was to make a new backdrop, and the current one is Attack on Titan. If I was to make a new one, what would you like to see featured in there? It can be like, should it be a single theme or should it be a bunch of random things? If so, what should be there? 'Cause if it's a theme like, say, Bleach, then I can work something out. But if you say random images, then I'd need some ideas. You know, 'cause earlier today I downloaded some fan art of Ardo, and that kind of just popped up in my mind, like, oh, I could make one with random images, like, that Ardo fan art. I could add that to it or something. I don't know. But then I was like, ooh, what would actually work good as a backdrop? Obviously, I don't want to use someone's fan art you know, without asking them, or just randomly. Because one is weird. Why am I even using fan art of her? First of all, doesn't relate to me at all. Attack on Titan, at least I have some reason because I made a video on it, but even that doesn't exactly make complete sense because I'm not like a full-on Attack on Titan fanboy. So you know, it's just one of those things, really. It's just one of those things where I have absolutely no idea. But that's the best part of it all, I guess. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I was just talking to myself, anyways. Um, I mean, that's literally what streaming is, right? Talking to yourself. So don't worry. I'm not trying to throw any shade there. That was a joke. Yeah, I was just, talking about, the backdrop that I have with the Attack on Titan images. I was just, tech support. Bloody tech support. Were they at least helpful? just the backdrop. If I were to change it, what should I change it to, basically? Ooh. Time to pay up the kidney and the lungs. Don't drive. Get someone to drive you. Guys, don't drive. I can't chat much on driving. I could, but I don't have a license myself. I know how to drive, I just don't have a license. If you want me to drive without a license, then I can drive you. What do you mean, what happened? I never got a license. I've got a learner's, but I don't have a license. So, yeah. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. I don't know what this voice is or what this accent is, but hello. How are you? I'm from Birmingham. My mouth was moving before. I mean, my mouth moves a lot. You know, all it does moves. That's all it's useful for, unfortunately. Although, isn't that technically all mouths? Well, some move more than others. Mine moves. I don't even know how much mine moves. I never really count how many flaps per second. But you know, it moves. I don't even know if you can hear me. Yeah, I do. But yeah, basically, I was saying I haven't learned this, but I don't have a license. Not yet. Soon I shall. Soon. But yeah, until then, we live on the learners. I can drive about a bit in the local neighborhood. Although my learners is either about to expire or has already expired, which isn't very nice. So, ooh, now, funny thing, I have never parallel parked in my life. Actually, I have, and it's never been fun. Then again, I've never parallel parked in like a busy area. So yeah, I only parallel parked where there's a lot of empty space. At least on one side, at least either the front or the back. So yeah, I don't parallel park. I'd rather park 2 blocks away than parallel park in between two cars. preferred to walk anyways. You know, I'm on that kind of beat. I'm not I'm not the best at reversing, but I think I can get by just fine. Like, even last time when I failed, I was like off by just a tiny bit. Literally just a tiny bit. And that was during the reverse. So, yeah. You know, it is what it is. I don't know if that's gonna work. I think we're just gonna get, you know, in trouble for threatening them. What do you mean no? What do you mean by no? I'll keep it in a pocket dimension. How does that help? You're gonna you're gonna take it out when you're threatening them, right? Die dimension. It's a double die. It's a double dimension. Like die two dimension. Unless the die is a singular dice, then a singular dice dimension. Either way, we're probably still gonna get into trouble. So I don't know. I don't know. Rolling down the hill? What do you mean rolling down the hill? Who's rolling down the hill? You wanna roll what? Why do you wanna roll down the hill? I guess it is kind of fun, but still. I did do that a lot as a kid, so I can't exactly judge. But, you know, it is what it is. She did bad. How did I do it by accident? Ew, bro. How all your keyboard's broken. Your phone keyboard was broken. Your PC keyboard is broken. What's next? Your what other keyboards are there? Let me think. I don't know. I can't think. It was by some stupid bet. Weird. Very weird. I still don't get how you accidentally roll down, but you know, each to their own. Everyone has different types of accidents in life. Roll down? What? I'm sorry, what? roll down the hill and into the small stream. That sounds dangerous. You don't even know how to swim. And you're an adult now. You were a kid back then. I'm honestly more confused about who gave you that bed. Like, of all things, why that? And why that? Yes, I was a young lad. When I was about your age, I went out with my friends, and one of them, you know, he bet, he bet me to do a dare. He told me, you know, he told me to roll down the mountain or the hill and go straight into the stream. Why does this old man sound like this? I don't know. But yeah, as he was supposed to be old man, it was a wise man. For goodness sake. Wise man. I am not wise. I'm not anything but wise. However, priorities kept waiting on get the wizard hat. I don't have a wizard hat. I'm not a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? You're a wizard. A what? I hope you've seen that video. That video is amazing. It's like brain rot before the brain rot. I guess brain rot from our generation. Like back in my day kind of brain rot. Yes, I am completely fine. I think. My mic might be dying though. Although I guess I am a little bit tired. So I shall end the stream soon. Yeah, I think it's time to go eat. Thank you for joining on this little stream. Um, didn't accomplish much, but I guess this stream wasn't really to accomplish anything. Since it's a very much last minute decision to stream. I guess, kinda, technically, maybe. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thank you for your time. I will go sleep. Night night.